So Olympus lenses. One of my favorite lenses is the Olympus 50 1.8. And I've liked the idea of having a sort of a set of Olympus lenses which all look as good as that 50. It happened to be that my local camera shop, they had like the 100, the 28, 24, 35, already had the 135. Yeah, basically I did a quick test with a bunch of them. They all kind of color match. Apart from the 24, it comes out slightly warm, slightly hazy sort of. It blooms quite a bit, you know. But actually those characteristics match closer to my Cook lens. Comparing the Cook 32 and the Olympus 24, they kind of seem to align better. So basically what I'm testing is, I'm not going to add the 24 into the Olympus set. I'm probably going to add the 24 into the Cook set, if anything. Okay, so this is the Cook Mini 32mm. As you can see, when I pass over the light, you can see quite a bit of veiling, and I feel that that is the major characteristic of Cook lenses. When I'm using this Olympus 24mm lens, I see veiling in it as well. It's just, well, it's softer, it's hazier, but also got veiling, so that's kind of my thoughts. It's like, does the Olympus match the Cooks? I'm basically just sort of doing a little bit of handheld test just to see how it looks. It still might be a little bit too strong to match with the Cooks, but if anything, I tend to go for really like less perfect lenses, you know. The other thing about that is all those Olympus lenses are 2.8 apart from the 50, which is 1.8, and you know my Cook Minis are 2.8 as well, so it's not a problem for me at all. This specific 24mm hasn't got the Olympus coating on it, but looking at online comparisons of like the Cine rehoused Olympuses, even though they say they've been like color matched, the 24 is still very slightly warm compared to the other ones. Yeah, I feel like there's just something wrong maybe with all of the Olympus 24s. Okay, so this is a shot of the Olympus 24mm. That is the 28mm, and as you can notice, it's the same grade and everything pasted on it. It's a lot colder. And this is the Cook 32mm. So to my eyes, this Cook matches the Olympus 28mm. I've actually got here, this is a shot of the Cook overlaid with the 28. So you might be able to see that in the center is actually the 32mm. And to me, you know, the colors match. It's the same grade. I would feel completely confident using both these lenses on a shoot. So it makes me think that, like, people say that Cook lenses are kind of warm, when actually, if I jump back to this Olympus 24mm, that is a lot warmer. And I was thinking, okay, so this Olympus 24mm, that's warm, maybe that will match. Well, actually, no, like, it makes me think that one thing I've noticed about Cook lenses is that warm tones, like skin tones and stuff, they feel slightly more saturated, more, people talk about dense colors these days. I just feel like people have got like a 5% tan when I'm shooting on Cook lenses. So maybe it's not that the Cooks are warm, they just sort of embrace warm tones more. Kind of like how Zeiss just are not necessarily cold, they just, you know, the flares are cooler and they just embrace cold tones a little bit better. Just going off these comparisons here, that Olympus 24mm is just too warm, even to align with anything. But I'm also really happy that my Cook lenses will align with all of my other Olympus lenses. So everybody's getting those Thypox lenses right now. They look quite small and quite cute, and they've got a 21mm T1.5. So like, yeah, you might as well just buy that. You know, if it color matches, then there we go.